We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. In now, Brian Goodwin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Now here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One out, nobody on. 2-0 now. Castellanos tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Popped him up. Birdie has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, John.
A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
In the air, out to right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up now to Oscar Hernandez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Drilled on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Eugenio Suarez. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Lined but speared on a hop. Into the box now, Kirk Casale. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Here comes Ryu 0-2. Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Line toward right center. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Bo Bichette, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Not shortstop. Whoa.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And a ball 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. He's running. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting in, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On a line to shortstop. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, John Birdie.
The second baseman, John.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A ball and a strike. One and two as he chases the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 11.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Bichette, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. So two are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2.
Got a full count.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way.
2-2.
Ball. 0-1, no strike.
The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Birdie is there, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Kirk Casale hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fat.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, John Birdie. And speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So first and third with 1 away. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
There's ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Amir Garrett answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Garrett is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Danny Jansen. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Casali is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Count still at 1-2. Now here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Galvis behind, 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Skied into straightaway right. Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go John Birdie. He singled his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball just inside. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Now in the box, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Oh, that's out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Archie Bradley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3. The count's 3-0.
And a double steal try here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Now batting, number 44.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center.
On the run is Goodwin.
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
The batter, number 11.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nick Castellanos now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. VR is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ball 3.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kurt Casale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. TJ Antone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Anthony.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Casali. And he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, John Birdie. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now, Nick Senzel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Nick Senzel.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Birdie is there, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, and this is popped up near second base. Bichette is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hyunjin Ryu pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.